Hello. I just released the first lesson in my glass fusing course, which goes over everything you need to get started fusing, like all this stuff. But one thing I didn't put in there was these tweezy peasies. And and that's because these bad boys are a secret between just you and me, because you're my special friends. And because everyone else doesn't need to know that not only are tweezers good for all the things I'm showing you here, but they're also good for getting little glass shards out of your fingertips, because that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. If you do glass, that's gonna happen. If you go out in the rain, you're gonna get wet. If you go out on a date and you sit down and you're about to have dinner and you pull a little shaker of fish food flakes out of your purse and you sprinkle it all over both your plates and you say, Mmm, bon appetit, everybody. Your date is gonna leave. These things they're gonna happen. If you go to your neighbor's house, knock on the door, you say, come here, I need to show you something. They're gonna follow you to the end of their driveway. And if you say, look, I've constructed a little hut for all the possums I collect at night so I can keep them here. Isn't that nice? They're gonna say, what did you do? You're gonna say, it's for the possums. They need to be stored. Where do you want me to keep them? Your neighbor's gonna say, literally anywhere else. And you shouldn't be doing this. And you're gonna say, why are you being so difficult? Please, I need this. Please, I stayed up all night making this. I was in your garage all night making this. Okay? And that neighbor's gonna not understand the finer points of possum collecting and why it's such an undervalued activity of our communities. Or also that your house is already brimming full of possums, so you need to put them in his driveway. Okay? And they're all things that are just gonna happen. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows this. Even though you and I know they're gonna happen, let's just not share this with any new glass fusers just yet, okay? It's gonna be too much for them. They're gonna think it's scary. This whole video will just frighten them away from the craft because of the tweezers and the implication of the glass shards. That's what's frightening about this video. Thank you.